A power he knows not. Full Metal Alchemist, Harry Potter, Megalobox, The Case Files of Lord L. Meloy 2. Lord L. Meloy. Waver Velvet looked up from his desk. His modern mastercraft classroom was empty, save for Gray, who sat quietly in a chair in the tiers of student seats. L. Meloy 2, he corrected. His tired eyes took in the slim, black-haired boy with large, round-lensed glasses, who stood in the classroom doorway. The boy looked nervous, as well as unfamiliar. "Are you one of my students, Mr. Potter?" the young man said. "Harry Potter." He gave a faint smile at the man's lack of recognition. "Sorry," he said, "most people in my world recognize me. It's nice to not be known." Waver narrowed his eyes. "Your world?" he asked. "Oh, yeah. I'm from another dimension," Harry said, all casualness. "I came here via a spell I discovered in an old book. It said the spell would lead me to people who can teach me what I need to know." "And what is that, Mr. Potter?" Waver didn't think the boy was dangerous, and Gray waited, quiet, in case he was. "A power that my enemy knows not," Harry told him. "I need to learn as fast as possible, and I can pay you." Gray tensed as the strange boy approached and set a briefcase on the desk. "I'm pretty rich in my world," Harry said. He opened the case. Waver's eyes widened at the rows of gleaming coins in the case. If they were solid gold, they were enough to pay his debts thrice over. He raised his gaze to the boy, who gave him a hopeful look. "I have duties during the day," Waver told him. "But I do have some time at night and on weekends." The massive suit of armor spoke in a high child's voice. "Come on, Ed. You said we could take a break for a while. I'm tired of research. Al, if we're going to find the secret to the Philosopher's Stone, we have to." Excuse me." Edward Elric turned to glare at the interloper, a boy with black hair and large, round-lensed glasses, who gave the two brothers a weak smile. "Yeah, what do you want?" Ed asked, suspicious. "I can help you with that. The Philosopher's Stone, I mean. Are you an alchemist, too?" Al piped up in a cheerful voice. "I'm not," the visitor said. "But I have a piece of one. And it's yours, if you can teach me alchemy." He pulled a small glass jar out of his pocket and set it on the table. Even from the jar, Ed and Al could sense the truth of the stone's power. "Where did you get this?" Ed demanded as he slammed his fists on the table. "From another world. My name is Harry Potter. And I'm trying to learn powers that my enemy knows not." "Well, Harry?" Hermione asked. "Did it work?" "I think so," Harry said. "I hope so. Since you two are still waiting, I'm guessing not much time has passed." "Nah, mate," Ron said, "it's been about an hour." "Why? How long was it for you?" "Years, like the spell notes said," Harry told him. "I learned modern magecraft from Waver Velvet and picked up some mystic eyes, alchemy from Edward Elric, and how to box from Junk Dog." "What?" Hermione asked. "Why?" Harry shrugged. "I figured it couldn't hurt." "I guess we go find you-know-who then," Ron said. "Right," Hermione said. "All the Horcruxes are destroyed except Nagini. Even got my scar taken care of," Harry confirmed. "Already asked Neville to handle the snake," Ron said. "Let's go, then," Harry said, and they left the spellbooks, Blu-ray player, and TV, and anime discs behind. Voldemort lay on the ground, gasping, body broken and mind racing. Harry Potter stood above him, unharmed despite Voldemort's attempts to make it otherwise. Around the Dark Lord were his followers, or their remnants, in any case. The boy took care of them by the simple expedient of producing some sort of metal frame around himself and hitting them. A lot. Then he used wand-less magic of types Voldemort never heard of, creating items from other items, and casting powerful spells. There was even something strange about his eyes, they glowed, and he seemed to see things before they happened. Now, Voldemort gasped as he started at the strange and elaborate circle on the boy's t-shirt. How? He gasped. Then he shuddered as he felt something else, something he felt several times recently, the destruction of a Horcrux. You can't win, Potter, he said. You, yourself, are. You mean my scar? Harry asked. It's cool. While Lord Elmeloy II was teaching me modern magecraft, we were able to remove it. So, anyway, I'm gonna kill you, now, K. The boy's metal frame and boxing gloves warped into a sword, and that was the last thing Voldemort ever saw. That spell was brilliant, Harry said. Voldemort's dead by a power he knew not, and hardly anyone died. Yet, Ron said, that Horcrux locating spell Hermione found was great. Weirdly specific, but great. Hermione blushed. Well, that grimoire of incredibly narrowly applicable spells was a real find. I can't believe that store had it on the remaindered table for a galleon. So what are you doing to do now, Harry? Ron asked. Well, Harry said, I seem to remember there was a going to Disneyland spell in that book. Thanks for watching.